Alright, hello, this is the Shadow Ranger back with another video. I'm going to give my thoughts and predictions for WWE Survivor Series 2010. First match up, I'm looking at the matches listed on WWE.com. We have John Morrison versus Sheamus. This match was built up over coming out of bragging rights with Sheamus just trying to bully Santino Marella and John Morrison coming to his aid. John Morrison saying he just hates bullies, so Sheamus attacks him, challenges him to a match. The last time these two had a match was on Raw about a month or so ago. I think it was leading up to the six-pack challenge, where after Jericho either quit or was fired or something of that nature, lost his spot in the match, and Morrison had to face Sheamus, and if he beat Sheamus, he would get the last spot in the six-pack challenge. And I remember them having I think it was a no DQ match, but I remember the match being really good. It was a really good match on Monday Night Raw, so I'm expecting another really good match out of these two. I can't see Morrison winning. I think they built Sheamus up really quickly for him to be a constant in the main event picture, and I think it comes down to how much does it help Morrison to win the match versus how much it would hurt Sheamus to lose. Plus, if this feud is going to continue, Sheamus should win. So, well, actually, even if Morrison wins, it could continue. But I'm going with Sheamus on this one. See here. Divas title match, handicap match, Natalya versus Lay Cool. They have had a feud for about the past couple of months. I think about 3 months. They've had a couple pay-per-view matches and matches on TV already. The Natalya Layla match was nice. The Natalya Michelle McCool match was not as good. I really prefer seeing Layla do the wrestling as part of the team. The way they've done this match for 3 months, I don't know. It almost seems like a foregone conclusion for Natalya to win. It's like she pretty much has the win. I mean, I think you get some more storyline of Lay Cool trying to get the belt back from her, or if you want to transition Natalya into a feud with someone else, because like someone could interfere in the match and help Lay Cool win. I mean, some people have speculated that Beth Phoenix may be coming back. I could see Beth Phoenix coming down and like attacking Natalya and helping Lay Cool win, and that would set up a Beth Phoenix versus Natalya feud, which I think would be pretty good to watch. I think if you have those two women feuding, you won't need a belt involved. Of course, and then you gotta ask, what does Lay Cool do without those belts? I mean, they need those belts. I mean, what I really can't think of much for Lay Cool to do. I mean, Lay Cool loses. Natalya's the new champion. What do Lay Cool do now? People have speculated that they may turn one of them face and have the two split up and feud with each other. That could be something. Maybe they try to get the belts back and Natalya manages to beat them, and maybe like Michelle would turn on Layla and like make Layla the face and Michelle the heel, and they have a feud going with each other. People have suggested that. This one's kind of tough to pick, really. I mean, I could actually see some possibilities, but I think they may want to go for the feel-good moment on one of the big pay-per-views and have, you know, Natalya overcome the odds, especially since they finally broke up the Hart Dynasty. So, I'm going to go with Natalya. I'm going to say Natalya beats Lay Cool and she becomes the new Divas champion. Tag team title match. Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel of the Nexus versus Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov. Nexus. I don't see any reason whatsoever for them to lose. And considering that WWE is hurting for tag teams, especially even more after some releases. You gotta find somebody to throw at Nexus for a little while. So Nexus, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel win this match. Traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. We have Team Rey Mysterio, which will consist of Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, MVP, Chris Masters, and The Big Show, versus Team Del Rio, which is Alberto Del Rio, Dashing Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, the All-American American Jack Swagger, and Tyler Rex. I mean, really, it seems like just SmackDown heels versus SmackDown faces. I don't. But hey, you know, some people I wouldn't mind seeing a good traditional Survivor Series match. Wish they came up with some team names like in the old days. I'm picking Mysterio's team to win. There's not much else I have to say about this match. Intercontinental Championship, Dolph Ziggler versus Kaval. Dolph Ziggler faced Kaval on SmackDown, non-title match. Kaval got the win, and Kaval, as the winner of Season 2 of NXT, is entitled to a pay-per-view title match, and he decided that since he beat Dolph Ziggler once, he could do it again. So he is invoking his title match that he is awarded by winning NXT Season 2, and then will challenge Dolph Ziggler. I think it'll be a hard-fought match. I can't see Kaval winning this title this quickly. I think there's more that can be done with Dolph Ziggler's champion. So I picked Dolph Ziggler to retain. I imagine Vicky Guerrero and Caitlyn may get involved. This may be where we finally see Dolph dump Vicky Guerrero and join up with Caitlyn. I'm not sure though, but Dolph Ziggler retains. United States Championship, Daniel Bryan defends the title against Ted DiBiase. DiBiase's been doing this storyline with Goldust after Goldust still in the $1 million belt. Oksana stole the belt. Dusty Rhodes got the belt back from Oksana. Gave it back to Goldust. Goldust gave it back to the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase Sr. Ted Sr. tried to give it back to Ted Jr. Ted Jr. says he doesn't want that hand-me-down belt. He's got something else in mind. He then later that night attacked Daniel Bryan to set up this match. Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase for the U.S. title. I am picking Daniel Bryan. I don't see Daniel Bryan losing his U.S. title yet. But I can see these two having a feud for a while and Ted DiBiase eventually getting that belt. But for tonight's Survivor Series, Daniel Bryan. Alright. World Heavyweight Championship, Edge versus Kane. I haven't been following this particular storyline that closely. It's probably too soon for any signs of The Undertaker returning. And I really can't see Kane losing that belt to anyone but The Undertaker, or The Undertaker causing the title win. I mean, I don't think Undertaker is going to make an appearance in any type of way or any sort of sign of The Undertaker, because Kane, after the storyline they went through, he either has to lose the belt to The Undertaker, or The Undertaker's return has to return to cost Kane the title somehow, some way. Maybe it's just a gong that distracts Kane long enough for him to get speared, but I don't see that happening tonight. So I am picking Kane to retain the world title. And finally, WWE Championship, Randy Orton defends against Wade Barrett with special guest referee John Cena. As y'all know, Cena is still under the control of Wade Barrett, and if he does not obey all of Wade Barrett's commands, the general manager has promised that he will fire John Cena. So Wade Barrett has given him the order to ensure that he wins the title. The stipulation is this: if Wade Barrett wins the WWE title, John Cena, he has promised that he will free John Cena of the Nexus. John Cena will no longer have to obey his commands. However, if Wade Barrett does not win the WWE Championship, remember, it's not like last time. This is not Wade Barrett wins the match. He has to win the championship. So And the stipulation that the Raw General Manager put on is that there will be no countouts or disqualifications in this match. The match can only be won by pinfall or submission. If Wade Barrett wins the championship, John Cena is free of Nexus. However, if Wade Barrett does not win the championship, John Cena will be fired. This is very odd because this is a championship match where the build-up doesn't even matter as far as the champion is concerned. Randy Orton really does not matter. This storyline could be done the exact same way no matter who the champion is. The champion is even an afterthought. So I think the storyline to go with in Cena being fired, I mean, you could do all kinds of angles to where somebody wins Cena's job back for him. You can see Cena getting taken out of the match so that he can't do anything about it. I can see him helping Wade Barrett win, and then maybe the Miz catches it, because John Cena has promised that after this match he's gonna beat the crap out of Wade Barrett. He said he'll either be free or he's fired. Either way, when that match is over, he said, Wade Barrett, I'm going to destroy you after that match. Period. So I could see he helps Barrett wins, then beats the holy crap out of Barrett. Then the Miz comes out, and remember, for this night, John Cena is an official licensed referee for the night, so that he could be the special guest referee. So he is a legal referee for during the Survivor Series show. So Miz could come down afterwards, cash in Money in Bank, and Cena could count the 1, 2, 3 on Wade Barrett, and the Miz could lead Survivor Series champion. Also, keep in mind that the Miz has no match. I think it's really odd that you have this pay-per-view in the Miz, who has been built up for over a year as one of the main guys, has no match. That is what I predict happening more than all. So my prediction is that Cena helps Wade Barrett win the title. He beats the crap out of Wade Barrett. Miz comes down, cashes in, and the end of Survivor Series will be the Miz as the WWE champion. That is on the matches, and those are my Survivor Series predictions. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.